I feel like there was a point that you kind of hit as a rapper where you decided to sort of like simplify your flow, not like just sort of like make it so you're comfortable putting a lot of space between bars and just sort of like trimming it down, making everything sound really good and not over cluttering the tracks or whatever. Like, was there like a realization of like, or is that just like a steady growth of you refining what you do?
Yeah, see, we were just talking about this shit the other day. Like, the way my music is now is like I got Doe Boy down packed to a science now. So it's like now I got a formula and I know exactly how the fuck to do this shit. Like I know how to play with my bars now. I know how to play with my words. Like I know how to say this like this, stop right here and do that ad lib right there. Like I know how to make that shit perfect. So it's like now my flow is becoming so impeccable, it like don't make no sense. Like I just be all over the place. Sometimes like dead ass would be recording and I would stop and be like, damn, bro, did you just hear how I just said that? Like dead ass me and my engineer, we be having them conversations like, bro, what the fuck? I'm really getting hard as fuck. Like, so it's like, and I ain't doing nothing but getting better. But that shit just come around, that shit come with being around great people. Like when you sit in the studio with a nigga like Future and shit like that, you don't have no choice but to learn how to,
Right.
you feel me? So it's like, it's just taking what I learned from him and mixing it with what I got.
What's the main thing that stands out to you about Future in the studio though, that like, because I'm sure that's another level, like it's just, you know, his music's not like anybody else. I'm sure in the studio he's got to have a specific style.
Bro, this nigga, but the most impressive thing is like how the fuck he can stay in the studio for 24 hours straight and not leave.
Right.
Like he'll be in the studio at 11 o'clock in the morning like it's regular, like from the previous day.
Right.
And man, it's 11 o'clock, but I do the same shit now.
Yeah.
My nigga, they be mad as fuck at me.
Not
Like,
understanding.
I kidnap their ass. We about to lock in.
Rappers like they take a lot of pride in not really understanding the concept of like getting a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Or
nah,
if you
I
do,
don't
it
get
might
those.
it might start at like noon.
Yeah, no, I'm probably, good sleep to me is 3 hours, 4 hours. That's good sleep to me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah,
I need 8. Give me 8.
Yeah, I don't get 8 hours of sleep.
No. Okay, so in terms of so you know who it kind of reminds me of stylistically is I feel like I always look at 21 as somebody who raps really fucking good by rapping really simple. Like but every bar sounds perfect.
Yeah.
It's like he does it right. And
He got his shit down packed.
That's what I think of when I hear you, is that you fucking like you've learned to like not overcomplicate things. Say shit, make it sound like you really fucking mean it, and just stand on it and don't feel the need to add any fancy bullshit, whatever.
No, that's see, sometimes it depends. It all depends on the song. Like certain songs, it require like trying to do some fancy shit here and there. But certain songs, it's all about the beat for real. You gotta just know how to ride that bitch. Simple, less is more sometimes.
Definitely.
So it's like you gotta just know how to do that shit.
No, yeah, definitely. Speaking of 21 though, you guys you came close to getting into a little altercation on the internet there for a moment, right?
Oh my God, come on, man.
I gotta hit you with this.
I knew you was gonna get on the drama on some bullshit.
I gotta hit you with this because I seen the tweet and I was like, well, he's calling out 2 people. Because he said something about like, oh, everybody got to say yes, Sirski on their songs now. And I'm like, well, I could think of 2 people, Doe Boy and Lil Pump. What did you think when you read it?
Now, see, this the whole thing. Like even with that, like I fuck with Savage. Like Savage the homie. Like he been bringing me out. Like he'd come to my city, he bringing me out at his concerts, shit like that. Like we been doing fucking Howard Homecoming together, and I'm performing with him, shit like that. Like I've been fucking with Savage. Like so, when that shit went on, and it was like, it was just like a misunderstanding. Like for real, it's like, it's one of them situations. Like he a gangster, I'm a gangster, and it's like, all right, boom, he said that. Nigga, anybody, I felt I was offended. I ain't gonna lie, I was offended. But it's like, when he said, all right, everybody that said da, I'm like, damn, it's only me and Pump. And then he said, y'all niggas, So it's like, he ain't say him. So it's like, just in case you talk about me, he probably even wasn't even talking about me. It's a chance that you wasn't.
But you know how that is sometimes when you throw a shot, you might say like, I hate when motherfuckers wear these type of jeans or some shit. And then, you're one homie who wears those type of jeans. You're like, I wasn't thinking about him. God damn
No,
it.
because it could have been one of those situations. Like, he probably did not do it on purpose.
Right.
But that's why I said what I said. Like, you feel me? We didn't argue. We didn't get into it. And I be trying to get motherfuckers to understand. When they ask me about it right now, I'll be like, no, I fuck with dude. Like, don't. Like, I just literally posted his album. Like, his album had just dropped a couple days before that happened.
Right.
I posted his album on my page and kept it up even after that situation.
Right.
Just to show that this ain't that. It's just one of them situations to where, all right, boom, he said that, and then I had to say what I say just in case. Just so, you feel me? Because at the end of it, I'm just like, shit, I don't owe nobody nothing.
Right.
So that's why I said what I said. But if it wasn't about me, then perfect.
Right.
Then you feel me? But it's like, it ain't. I fuck with dude. I be trying to get people to stop, leave that shit alone. Like, that shit ain't.
But your fans like probably look at you like somebody who needs to respond to any perceived disrespect, you know?
But my fans look at shit like that, but it's like, at the end of the day, I can't let them influence my decisions. Because they don't understand, like, this shit not for play. Like, this shit really for real. So it's like, I'm gonna say what I say because that's how I feel, and I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, bro. Like, even all the instigating shit, and I even seen like how the blogs, they get on YouTube, they making the videos, they get to doing the weird voices, and coming with the whole speculations and do all that shit. And I'm peeping so much of that shit going. I'm like, they really trying to turn this shit into something.
There are so many beefs that wouldn't happen if it wasn't for that shit.
The internet are making some shit. Like, and it's like, y'all got to stop doing that because it's like, nowadays, we not playing. Like, rappers in the industry, we not playing no more. Like it's really gangsters in the industry. That's like, Savage a gangster. I'm a gangster. So what the fuck y'all think? Y'all trying to make us beef? Like, it ain't gonna be no rap beef. Like, y'all want to be entertained on the internet. Like, come on, bro. Y'all dealing with real gangsters. Like, we gonna be really trying to hurt each other. So why is y'all trying to do that?
That is kind of crazy when you think
it don't
about
make no sense though, because it's like, I got real beef going on where I'm from. He got real beef going on where he from.
And it's
why
like,
is we gonna add this petty shit on?
It's
that
a
don't make no sense.
16-year-old kid with a meme page that's just like aggravating situations with like drumming up conflict between
like,
real
man,
people who could really
like,
have
bro,
something happen.
That shit not cool. But then as soon as something happen to a nigga, they be crying and be like, oh my God, bitch, it's your fault. Yo, you the reason why your favorite rapper dead. Because you hyped some shit up and made it a situation. And that's why, as soon as that shit happened, nigga, like, motherfuckers, niggas got it on them phones and shit. Niggas was figuring that shit out. Like, bro, we got to fix this shit right now. Doe Boy and him not about to be beefing.
Right.
Like, and that's not even something because that's somebody I wanna work with him. I wanna fuck with him. You feel me? That's a nigga I respect who, like, you feel me? So it's like, I don't want, especially not over no petty ass shit. Like, come on, bro. I'm really a gangster. Like, I don't want to beef over no petty shit.
Right.
I want to beef with a nigga because the nigga really did something to me and really tried to hurt me or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely. Respect. I wanted to ask you this. How did you get on GQ? Doe Boy and GQ kind of surprised me.
I'm a fucking pop star.
Look at this guy.
I'm so beautiful. They ain't had no choice but to be like, oh my God, we need you on here.
Right.
But nah, I had after I dropped Demons R Us, a lot of shit was just going crazy. Like, my press, like, I just did some shit with BT too. BT just came to my house.
Oh wow.
And we just did a little segment and shit. But a lot of shit, like, my press been going crazy though. Like, ever since I dropped Demons R Us, a lot of shit have been different for me. And shit though, like, shit, as soon as I dropped, they reached out. I'm like, man, what the fuck? When my PR from the label hit me up like, GQ want to do this interview with you. I'm like, man, the real GQ, like GQ magazine?
Right.
Like,
any rapper with a lot of jewelry, they be going viral with them.
Yes, but it's like, if you know, they selection is crazy. Like, if you go look at their channel, it's all A-list celebrities and shit like that.
Right.
Like,
That's why I was a little surprised.
I probably the least known nigga on their channel.
I was like, man, Doe Boy is up here with fucking Ben Affleck and all this shit. This is crazy.
This shit crazy. I'm probably the least famous nigga on their channel.
But, it's crazy about GQ. It's like, Since when do they give coverage to street rappers?
Yes,
like they switch
exactly.
their
That's
shit
their
up. They
special.
realize that like if they want to appeal to like cool young
You
men,
gotta do that.
it's like you
gotta
can't
do
just
that.
be like, oh, look at this fucking white guy in a suit. You got to be like,
Yeah.
yo, fuck with these rappers and shit. you know?
Exactly.